The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Allen playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Mengden has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jorge.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch misses off the plate.
That's the ball.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Robert Gesellman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Dino Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading up
bottom
for
half
the
of the
Phillies,
first.
the right fielder, Dino Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Allen sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Lincoln McMahon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Allen on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another
Cody
look at our playoff bracket
Bellinger.
as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. J.D. Davis the next at bat.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1. Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. High in the air, deep down the left field line. McMahon on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 23, Dominic Smith.
Digging in, Dominic Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Castro playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
No doubt about it.
The
He was
catcher,
looking fastball
Jorge
all the way there, and that's
Alfaro.
exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Castro leads off second with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So a runner on second with one down now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. From the stretch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Maikel Franco waits on deck. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Maikel
2 on here with one man out. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Allen is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Nope. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Philly shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That walk
Batting
is going to
9th,
feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher.
Daniel.
Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there. Hope he throws the same pitch.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dino
Grinding in
Lopez.
once again, Dino Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Coles, the runner at third. Gonzalez at second. Mengden on at first with 2 down. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Coles patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Robert Gesellman. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Rodney Barrios.
Stepping in, Rodney Barrios. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding forward now, Lincoln McMahon as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Lincoln.
He's ready.
McMahon.
Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now
well
batting,
executed
second baseman,
two-seamer on the outside corner
Garland.
that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Greg Allen. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Greg Allen.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he falls behind. 0-2. too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bonifacio, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Runner back safely. Once again a 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. A step on the back for 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box.
Leading up for the Phillies.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jorge.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind
Alfaro.
him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The center
no
fielder.
doubt, Matty. He's one of my
Andrew.
favorites, mostly because of his stuff.
Go.
You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he takes strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the
The
hitter is
batter,
thinking
number
fastball
9,
and swings
shortstop,
through it. Didn't work
Eric
out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free
Gonzalez.
pass.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies on top, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Smith.
Now in the box, Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination.
Now batting,
and that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and saves it on the line to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, catcher.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Buster Posey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The 1-1. is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Smith on second, Rosario on at first with nobody out. Now both runners are breaking right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get
Now
that
batting,
base hit to give
the
your
pitcher,
team the lead. You have to feel
Robert
good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Robert Gesellman. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Rodney Barrios is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez has a play. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready once again, Rodney Barrios. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Lopez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now
that was a good controlled swing out of him there.
Greg
and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1.
Your
Rafael
attention,
Montero,
please.
a right-hander
Now
standing
pitching
6
for
foot
New
even,
York.
will take over the pitching
Number
duties
50,
here.
Rafael Montero. Pinch
Andrew
hitting for the Phillies.
McCutchen will grab a bat
Number
and hit for the
22,
pitcher here.
Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Montero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score
right
to this
fielder,
point. And boy,
Dino
just one hit for these guys.
Lopez.
And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in once again, Dino Lopez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Lincoln McMahon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lincoln McMahon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lopez stands at first with one out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
The batter.
Kept his hands
The
inside
first
the
baseman,
baseball and ripped the
Cody
base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there,
Bellinger.
you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in,
Second
Starlin
baseman,
Castro. And we'll see what he
Starlin
can do here with a pair of runners on
Castro.
base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Hit hard back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well,
Now
Dero,
that
that question was
the
answered.
catcher,
The green light on the
Jorge
3-0 count, and he drives the run in
Alfaro.
from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby knock.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead this one 3-2.
Your
Neil
attention, please.
Johnson takes over
Now
to start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning
Phillies.
on the mound.
Number 8, Neil Johnson.
Settling in now,
Leading
Jorge
off with the
Bonifacio. He'll start
The
things
right
out
fielder,
now in the top half of the
Jorge
6th.
Bonifacio.
First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McMahon ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now into the box now, Corey Dickerson.
Corey.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McMahon giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The first baseman, number 23, Dominic Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Dominic Smith. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Two out with the man at first. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 New York. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew Coles. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lined hard toward right center. Allen is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Erik Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Erik Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and
Victor
gentlemen,
Arano
your
is on the
attention
pitch from the
please.
bullpen now to start
These
inning
changes
number 7.
for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot.
William
Pinch hitting for New
Hudson
York.
is up off the
Number
bench as he'll
3.
pinch hit here to
William
start inning number 7.
Hudson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in
batter,
today's
number
game,
90.
where every
Second
manager
baseman.
is employing
Rodney
hundreds of shifts, to
Rodrigo.
watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Rodney Barrios, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly toward third. Franco fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Greg Allen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Jorge Bonifacio would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him.
Jorge
good chance he's running
Bonifacio.
here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Jorge Bonifacio will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Allen is off of first with 2 away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
To short, hit hard. To his left, Barone. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mets
three
strand
short
one,
for the
but they still
traditional
lead this one
7-inning
4-2.
stretch. Your attention,
Sewald
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching
take
for
over
New
on the
York.
mound and start the
Number
home
51,
seventh.
Paul Sewald.
Now to the plate, Sean
Leading
Barone.
up for
He's
the
newly
Phillies.
entered into the ballgame,
The
so this will be his
shortstop,
first trip to the plate
John
here in inning number 7.
Barone.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Up next
and that's
for
just what they
Philadelphia,
did right there.
the
Big
right
strikeout,
fielder,
keep that guy
Dino
off the base path.
Lopez.
Into the box now, Dino Lopez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1 strike.
One out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Lincoln McMahon.
Ready for another chance? Lincoln McMahon. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sewald, a Nevada native. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your
Geraldo
attention, please.
Lopez has been
Now
summoned from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Phillies,
do so to start the
number
8th.
21, Geraldo Lopez.
So now it'll be the The four-hole
off with the
hitter,
net,
Corey Dickerson.
the
He's
left
batting
fielder,
cleanup,
number
but
7,
has been shut down
Corey
so far at the plate.
Dickerson.
0 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high,
3-0
and
again.
it's 3-0. J.D. Davis will be next. The 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when
Now
it works,
batting,
but when it
third
doesn't,
baseman,
it's ugly. And
J.D.
he was here to face
Davis.
one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's
Well
line.
above the letters with the fastball that time. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
1-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now
Look at our
batting,
line score thus
the first
far.
baseman,
The Mets have come to
Dominic
Philadelphia, and they lead the
Smith.
Phils here in the 8th. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here it comes on 1-1. A
Zero.
ball and 2 strikes. Dickerson leads off first with 1 away. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
batter, number
Not the
1.
game he was hoping to have
Shortstop,
when he was taking
Ahmed
batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies
Hansel
and gentlemen,
Robles is
your
on the pitch
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
These
half of the
changes
8th.
for the Mets. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 47, Hansel Robles. Now playing shortstop.
Coming to
and
the
batting
plate
9,
now, Cody Bellinger.
number
Not
33,
providing much out of the
Damian
3-hole in this one.
Aquino.
Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he
Your
did
attention,
right
please.
there.
Derek
Now pitching for
Randolph is
the
on
New
the
York
pitch
Mets.
here in the 8th with nobody
Number
out.
13, Derek Randolph. The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in now, Starlin
second baseman,
Castro.
Darlin.
You'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in
Castro.
there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Up next for
He's
Philadelphia,
looking locked in.
the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really
Now
can't
batting,
believe it out
center
there.
fielder, Andrew
Now at the plate, Andrew
Cole.
Cole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball
Now,
1.
1 and 2.
Alfaro, the runner at second with 1 away. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Oh, that's out.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Good battle. Count remains full.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice
Now
him with
batting,
that 3-2 pitch,
the
but
third
he
baseman,
didn't take the bait.
Michael
First base was open, though, so
Franco.
he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jamison Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 34, Jamison Ramirez. Now playing center field.
Here's Buster
and
Posey now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Garcia.
From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Damian Aquino, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 9.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone. And he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rodney Barrios, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Came on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Greg Allen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped up. Franco has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Into the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
This is foul right side. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Ladies
Archie
and gentlemen,
Bradley takes
your
the ball
attention,
now
please.
in inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching
close
for
the
New
door.
York Mets, number 25, Archie Bradley.
Stepping in, Doug Garcia. He's the one to start things
Leading up
off
for
with his
the
guys
Phillies,
in danger of seeing this
the
series
center
leveled
fielder,
at a game apiece,
Doug
barring a 9th inning rally.
Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the
Now
bullpen in
batting.
these days, but it
That's
doesn't make it
shortstop.
any less impressive to me.
Yeah.
I love
Burrow.
watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Sean Barone, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you
Now
have to
batting.
feel pretty confident
The
about
right
the way
fielder,
this one's going to end up as
Dino
manager. 2 hitters, 2
Lopez.
strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Dino Lopez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Popped him up. Smith over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Rafael Montero takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Sean Newcomb will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Really love Sean Newcomb. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettitte, but better stuff. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good curveball and breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better. Good fastball. The key for Sean Newcomb, getting ahead with the fastball to give himself a chance to use those off-speed pitches. Quality lefty with a very high ceiling.
Stepping up to the plate, Terry O'Dell, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, number 24.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
And now a pitch on the way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. One and one, here it comes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Called strike 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Correa into shallow left. He's there and records the first down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading
fielder,
pretty deep into
Malik
the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Malik Smith the next to hit. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Clayton Pesky, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Pesky doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Another full count pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The first baseman, Charlie Bond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Comes set. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting 5th.
In now,
the right
Kelvin
fielder,
Turley.
Kelvin.
And he goes against
Turley.
the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 7th.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right?
Arroyo.
That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Abraham Almonte, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Richard Rios. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Sean Goldsmith gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mallex Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Here comes
Leading
the
up
second
for the
baseman, Jose
Astros,
Altuve, to get things
the
kicked
second
off
baseman,
in the home half
Jose
of inning number 1.
Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jorge.
Striding in for Houston,
Velasquez.
Jorge Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch on the way. Too tight with
Inside,
that
ball
one.
3.
3-0. Carlos Correa is on deck. .30 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.